I don't know why I'm doing this video, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Lately, people have been trying to dictate what I can and cannot say on my own accounts. Um, Basically trying to make me feel stupid and just to my words still. It's like it's repetitive. Let's just say that. Some teenage kid, literally like probably going into a sophomore year of high school, is trying to tell me to stop talking about certain things when it comes to NASCAR and this and that. I'm like, dude, if you have a problem with me, like talking about things that I want to talk about and my opinions and stuff like that, you don't have to fucking follow. I didn't force you to come and read my stuff on my page that I want to post. You don't dictate what I should and should not post. What I'm allowed to post, at least. And you don't tell me I should stop posting stuff like about the fluke of a Haley win this past weekend at Daytona. Well, I'm not gonna get into that. People already know my opinion about that. So, of course, when this guy messaged me, I first blocked his page and then comes back with another account saying, "Why did you block me and this and that? I didn't mean to." Trying to grovel, but it goes on and on about how I can't handle hate, but I can't. Um, I don't want to listen to the truth and understand the truth or whatever and know the truth. I'm like, truth is, you are an idiot. And second of all, you're still an idiot. Um, and I can't handle criticism or hate or what that. I'm like, dude, I've been handling hate for most of my fucking life. And I've been a fan of the sport longer than you've been alive. You're like, what, 14, 15 years old? I've been a fan of the sport for 2 freaking decades. See, 22 to 23 years now? I've been a fan of the sport. So sit down, little kid. And plus, one side note, don't tell someone to kill themselves. It's just because you can't handle criticism yourself, and I don't respond to your negativity. Don't say kill yourself and then go jump off a cliff or whatever. Because sometimes, majority of times when you say that and someone you're talking to you don't know me. So you don't know if I'm triggered in some way and have that mentality of mental state of, oh, I want to kill myself. And isn't that when someone says that to you? That's hurtful and that's disrespectful. I've been through that. Trust me, it's not fun. I've had those thoughts going through my head nonstop since middle school, throughout high school. And people telling you that is really disrespectful, so grow the fuck up. And another thing, some people on my fan Instagram account, for Chase or just NASCAR in general, has been mentioning how do you get your fan page to, how long did it take for your page to blow up or get some traction, get the attention you're getting? When I first started that page, I didn't expect it to get super big and gain any traction whatsoever. I was just making an account for Chase based on just my love for Chase and NASCAR and whatever. At first, that's all I was posting is about Chase, and then why don't I expand a little bit and post about all the drivers that I'm really interested in, or just news that pops up within the NASCAR community, within every series, like trucks, Xfinity, ARCA, whatever. It's I'll post about anything these days. And then within the last year or so, I started gaining a lot more attention and traction, more buzz on Instagram. And with that comes a lot of hate and discontent from the younger generation or other fans who just don't understand my personality. If you follow my personal, you understand that I'm a very outspoken person. Or any socials that I'm on that you follow, you know that I'm an outspoken person and I don't hold back. And I don't apologize for what I say. If you don't like it, don't follow me. If you like it, great. But if you don't like it and you comment, that means you're entertained by some reason. So I've gotten to that point on my socials. So because I'm very outspoken when it comes to this sport or any sport or politics or anything like that. I'm very opinionated, and if you don't like it, that's on you, not on me. So so my thing is, like, I don't really have advice. Just keep the page. If you're starting like an Instagram like fan account for a certain driver or athlete, whatever, just keep it positive. Post updates about this person or team or whatever. And whatever they post on like their Instagram stories, their Twitter, whatever that's worth talking about or worth posting, that's you think is appropriate to post, then post it. But try to stay out of their personal lives a little, because like if they post about like a significant other and this and that, then go ahead, post it, whatever. But don't get like this. Just keep your opinions about their personal lives to yourself. Like their significant other or friends, whatever, just keep that to yourself and don't post about it. If it's like fun and lighthearted when it comes to like drivers or whatever, posting with friends and this and that, then that's one thing. But just don't try to stir up drama. That's just one thing I learned. People said I'm dramatic and this and that, but I don't think I am. But I just post about what I feel is appropriate and what I love and like the drivers I love. I post about all the Hendrick drivers as much as I can, mostly Chase, and then I post about Blaney. So, every once in a while I'll post another Penske driver that's not Blaney, because I do enjoy the entire Penske group, even though some people hate them for some reason I don't understand. Sorry, my nose is acting like a jackass. Cool. Sorry. Anyway, I'll post about new winners. I'll post about like any news in the NASCAR world or just racing in general. Like I post about Hailie Deegan because she's like a really popular girl, like female racer in the sport now. She's getting some traction, getting some attention because she's actually winning races. Like young talent that you've not, like Todd Gilliland and Harrison Burton or all the Xfinity drivers. I try to post about as many drivers as I can, but I won't post about drivers I strongly dislike unless they actually do something worth talking about that's positive and stuff like that. Like I won't post about Kyle Busch winning because that's happening quite often, or Truex because I don't like Truex. The entire Toyota camp I don't like. So in the Cup Series, I'm just saying that now in the Cup Series. But my advice, just keep it positive. It took my page quite a while to get any traction because it took about a year or so before I got like anything going. Yes, I might have like 5,000 or so followers or whatever. That didn't come like overnight. Like I worked at it. Like I made things fun. Did like polls. I asked questions and just whatever. Asked for your opinions and whatnot. So, like there's a page on Instagram, like a fairly new Instagram fan account for Austin Dillon. I suggest you go follow that. If you follow me on my fan account, you've already seen all my stories about promoting this page. I think they're awesome. If you're a fan of Austin Dillon or just Chevy in general, I suggest go follow them. Like I enjoy Austin Dillon. I love Austin Dillon. So I follow them because he's a very good driver. So, but anyway, that was my little rant for the day. Like take criticism with a grain of salt because people handle criticism in a different way than I do. So like I can handle criticism, but to a certain extent. Like if you come at me in a wrong way, I'll bite right back. So be aware of that. Sorry. Gassy today. And this is my first day of like a 7-day streak of like 7-day stretch of work. So that's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna miss the race again on Saturday at Kentucky. So that's fun. I'm gonna miss pretty much every race this weekend. Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. It's gonna piss me off. But anyway, oh, and I haven't tried this stuff. It's so good. It's so good. So much. It's not my all-time favorite flavor, but it's a pretty dang good one. So I drink these on days where I'm like really active and need a little bit more energy boost and whatnot after the gym. And so like I went to the gym this morning, did some like lower body stuff like legs and midsection. So this gives me just a little bit of boost before I go into work for the next 5.5 hours. The slowest person on the planet. So oh yeah, I have some die casts that I got from Walmart that I saw. I'm getting a little obsessed with Alex Bowman, but can't blame me. But I got his Valvoline die cast, like last year's, I guess, edition of the Nationwide Children's Car. The new one that's out, it's really nice. I think it's better than that one. And I finally got Ryan Blaney's Roval Win, if you can see that. And talking about Austin Dillon, I got Austin Dillon's car. So I have a wide variety, and I'll do like a little haul, not haul, but like update video of like all the NASCAR stuff I have. And once I get all my new shirts in from like Alex Bowman's first win, and I bling my blingy shirt and Chase shirt and stuff like that, I'll kind of do all that. And I'm in the middle of like fading my room like a little bit, moving things around. As you can tell, there's like nothing on this wall. If you've followed me for a while, you've seen like being posters and stuff like that. I took those down yesterday. I'm just trying to I'm like into my like a full adult stage of life of just taking stuff down and start fresh. So that was like my early 20s right there in a nutshell. My dad was like, "It's your teenagers." And like, I didn't really get into like the music scene until like 20, 21, like in the early 20s. I'm 27 going on 28, and I still love music like passionately, but not as obsessed as I was when I would just go get music magazines and stuff like that and just put posters on the wall. But I still have leave some of my bigger posters on the wall. Like I have signed from bands, and like my 21 Pilots flag, I'm not moving that. You know, my Black Veil Brides thing, I will forever love that. And my all-time low path where I got to see them live, so that was pretty cool. But other than that, it's going to be a little bit more adult looking, but more organized eventually. So it's going to take a while, but this is like the first step, and it already feels more open and a little bit cleaner, but still a little bit hectic in here. So there's a bed over here that has a bunch of shit on it that I'm going to go through, and I'm going to get another dresser in here just to organize my clothes a little bit, and just I'm going to hang up my I have planned for this room. Just be patient. It's going to take over the next month or so. It's going to take a while. So I have to finish getting ready for work, get my work shirt out of the dryer because it's still kind of wet and damp. It's like I'm not tired, but I just don't want to go into work. But gotta pay those bills, right? Gotta pay for my truck. Gotta pay for it. So I'm not complaining. I'm blessed to have a job. Just I'm exhausted. I did leg day and my legs hurt. But I've been going to the gym a lot more, so I've been seeing a lot. Like one of my coworkers is like, "Have you lost? It looks like you lost a lot of weight and this and that." I'm like, "Nah, I just toned up a bit. I've been going to the gym a lot, like I work out a lot, so that's probably just me toning up." But my diet really hasn't changed all that much. Like I still eat like pretty much whatever I want, but in like little portions. every once in a while I'll have like sweets and this and that, but I stay pretty healthy. Like I drink a lot of water. I have like a gallon jug of water that I drink every day. Um, I eat salads, I eat apples. I just simple little things. I don't go overboard and restrict myself because I want to be happy. So I don't go on these like crazy diets. I just limit myself on bad foods, drink a lot of water, and treat myself when I can. So I bust my ass at the gym every day. Well, most days. I took a couple days off this week. So, but overall, I'm seeing great changes in my body. And someone was like worried that I was like this trying to fit in with society and getting peer pressure and this and that. And I'm like, honey, I am not pressured by society, and it's not I've always been an athletic person, active person, and I just want to stay in shape. I went through a phase where I was super heavy. Well, for me, I was super heavy for my height. Um, like I'm 5'4", well 5'3" now, because considering to my doctor, I'm 5'3". So I'm supposed to be like 110, 115-ish. I'm around like 117 right now, so I'm just trying to stay within that range. Um, I've just always been an active person. I've always want to see myself at a certain image, and it makes me feel better. Going to the gym makes me feel better. It's my therapy. It's my laying out some aggression, and it's my time. So it's not just I don't give a shit like of other like fitness people look like or this and that. I'm doing this for myself. Personally, this makes me feel better. So I'm not trying to conform to society and what they want me to look like. So that was my little inspiration thing right there. But I have to go finish getting ready for work, as I said before, and finishing drinking this. Within the next couple days, I need to clean it inside my truck because it looks disgusting again. Like I got washed the other day, and I found like on my right side of my truck, I find like 2 black spots on my car. I'm like, yo, who hit my car? One came from me, but like there's like a big one like this big on the side of my truck. I'm like, why? So far, I've kept my truck scratch free except for those 2 things on my truck. Other than that, I gotta go. Okay, I've rambled on way too much, so I'll see you guys later.